Well, what can we expect when the 700,000 square foot Amazon facility is up and running in Rossford? Tonight, we can actually show you the I-Team traveled to Indiana, where Amazon already has a strong presence. One town in the Hoosier state is now on the map, thanks in part to Amazon's arrival. I-Team reporter Sean Haggerty is live in Rossford with a look at life with Amazon. Sean.
Yeah, Diane, down here from the ground looking live. It doesn't really do justice to how large the facility is going to be or the size of the footprint it's going to take up here in the Crossroads area between 795 and Fremont Pike. Now, one community in Indiana already has a fulfillment center like this, and they've had it for over a decade, and so far, very few complaints.
Over 1 million square feet. That is the enormous size of the Amazon Fulfillment Center here in Whitestown, Indiana. By far the largest employer of this 10,000 person town. Amazon did not get much pushback in the early 2000s when it was proposed because
we didn't have people. We did. We had 450 people in town.
Actually, according to the 2000 census, 471 people called Whitestown home. An old railroad town where the VFW might still have the best tasting lunch in town. When the railroad left, so did much of the city. Amazon's arrival, along with other transportation and logistic hubs, transformed this into what's locally known as New Whitestown.
It's just a little town that was noticed to be right in a location where it would be good to build, have homes.
Location, location, location.
This facility, 26 miles northwest of Indianapolis, sits near I-65, easily sending materials to Indy, Chicago, Louisville, and points beyond.
I'm sure nobody knew that they were going to take off as much as they did and that e-commerce was going to just explode.
Assistant Town Manager Tanya Sumner told me this building's actually expanded since it opened in 2008. It now holds 2,500 full-time employees, lots more during peak holiday times, causing an economic ripple effect.
Having that name here has attracted other like businesses, so we've been really fortunate that since Amazon opened in the last decade, we've attracted, dozens of Fortune 500 companies that have similar logistics needs as Amazon does.
Could that happen in Rossford? This fulfillment center, expected to be about 700,000 square feet, according to a company spokesman. It will employ about 1,000 full-time people to start.
We really have an excellent team. This is one of those few instances where the cart did come before the horse.
Mayor Neil McKinnon referring to roads and infrastructure already here in the Crossroads area off 795, where some businesses already sit, but will be dwarfed by this Amazon project.
My hope is that this entire site is one big job creator.
With the building in place and logistics ready to go, one of the issues they ran into here in Whitestown, and presumably could happen in Rossford as well, is finding not only the right people to work inside, but enough people.
When the Whitestown Center opened in 2008, the economy was tanking. It was easier to find people looking for work. Now, with low unemployment, especially here in Boone County, Indiana, staffing can be a challenge.
Most employers are willing to train their employees to do whatever job that they need them to do, but it is just providing the sheer volume of workers that are needed.
Molly Whitehead with the Boone County Economic Development Corporation says they're seeing people drive 35 to 40 minutes one way just to work at Amazon. Now, no one knows if that'll happen here in Rossford, but staffing will be a concern.
It's a challenge that everybody's facing. So what I think's going to happen, I think because of this great company and the development they're bringing and all the jobs they're bringing, that'll raise the bar for area corporations.
Two other challenges facing Whitestown are already being tackled here. One, public transit, making sure people can get here. Indiana officials created a direct public transit line from Indianapolis to this site. Rossford remains a TARTA member, so routes from other member communities like Toledo will be available. There are even plans for a stop at the Rossford property. Traffic is another issue, albeit minor. Here in Whitestown, traffic tie-ups happen after Black Friday when Amazon hires its Christmas time seasonal crews. Other than that, shift change can be a bit of a headache. Expect to see trucks here taking 795 and not Fremont Pike. Whitestown has flourished, in part thanks to Amazon. A major shopping center has popped up, new homes under construction. Now, it's not all Amazon, but now Whitestown is known for Amazon. Other businesses now need to decide if that works for them.
Is that something that's going to positively or negatively impact their business? Is that going to be a competition for them for labor? Is it going to cause challenges to their own infrastructure?
And the benefit package for Amazon employees is expected to help draw people. That includes health insurance, vision, dental, 401k, educational reimbursement, all of that on day one. So Diane, Amazon is expected to draw people. The question will be, will it draw enough people?
Fascinating stuff, Sean. Thanks so much.